Close enough?
Yeah. I thought when it's time for me to speak that I would kind of do this.
Oh, that's nice.
So I just come into the shop.
Yeah. Hi everybody, and a huge, warm, generous welcome to all of you who are partaking in the 3-month sacred marriage ceremony with us. This little video snippet is coming from LA in California, where we are having the most amazing time. And we were with 5 couples yesterday and one beautiful lady who we actually did the ceremony. We actually enacted it in front of the whole group of witnesses, and that was a first for both of us to actually formalize and create that beautiful ceremony. And another couple enacted it for us. So we actually had a public display of sacred marriage over in LA yesterday. So we're still undulating from that one. So what would I like to say this morning? I would like to make sure that you also performed some kind of ceremony yesterday, that you didn't just print the PDF off and sign it willy-nilly. And if you did, that's fine, but you might want to rethink about actually making sacred what it is that you're taking an oath towards. And another thing I'd like to raise is something that's already starting to happen for us. So I've always had this deep certainty, actually, that when you agree to go into this kind of refinement process, that a great grace will descend, and you'll actually start to see or feel or think, or some sort of circumstance will present itself that definitely invites you into a bigger version of yourself. Pete and I were trying to do yoga this morning when this vision just kept on coming, and it was a vision that I've never thought of myself, often contemplated it, but it never went anywhere. It never went into a revealing. But this morning started, the revealing started to come, and it came with that classic sort of euphoric, sacred love presence that often reminds me of, wow, this is celestial stuff. This is soul stuff happening already. So I'd like you to be quite vigilant about that one. You're not doing this to improve yourself. This is not a self-help 3-month. This is a refinement of your entire being to such a clarity and purity that a greater part of yourself or your togetherness will reveal itself and literally beckon you and welcome you into taking that unknown and fabulous step. And finally, before I sign off, it's to invite you to start sharing as openly and as vulnerably as you can on the forum everything that's starting to happen. Your own inner masculine revelations, your own inner feminine revelations, things that are happening with you and your partner, things that are happening with you and your family, things that are happening in dream and contemplation. Because this has only ever been a vision for myself, and I would love to know the actual nuts and bolts and mechanics of what happens when we actually do it down here on Earth. So the more insights we can share, maybe there's going to be some sort of patterning, maybe there's going to be some familiar shared experiences, and that's something I'd be very interested in, as we literally get shaped and crafted and refined closer and closer towards the essence of our soul. So let's see what Pete has to say.
Yeah, I think it would be a great help for other couples if you did something like this. Why not make a short video where each of you speaks? It's and just express what's happening, what's moving in you individually. Because it's all very well us doing this. We live and breathe this work, but it'd be great to have a similar kind of feedback and encouragement from people who are living everyday lives. What happens in them. So give it a thought. It doesn't take long to make a short video. You could use your iPhone or whatever, and see what happens. It also then becomes a video for you to refer to. You could do that again successively at different points along the journey, the 3-month journey, and be able to track what's happened, see what the tendencies are, see what the thinking is. And one of the most beautiful parts of it, if you both take part in the video, you hear the thoughts of the other one that maybe haven't been expressed quite so succinctly. And it's also great fun. So I'd love to see more videos of you guys.
Me too,
working through
because
this.
you might even change. The way you look wouldn't surprise me at all.
Yeah.
You might grow younger, you might look more peaceful, you might even start to look the same. Oh my God.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't want a beard.
I'm not painting 3 dots yet. I thought about it. Yeah.
I don't want no hair on my face.
There's something I want to lift out here. This is day 1 of many days, and it can feel very scary, very big, even if very blessed and wonderful thing to enter into. But there's a very important part, and that's that none of the couples, including us, are in this on our own. We're here supporting each other in this little community, and that's pretty cool, the way things go. Other couples with similar lives to ours, daring to take a step towards each other and a higher individual and collective truth. But also there is a thought in me that we are the first generations, probably in our bloodlines, that are daring to make a step like this. So if you want... Hummingbird! Just get in. That's amazing. But there's a blessing. But kind of, if you can imagine your parents and grandparents and the bloodlines going back across the generations that are standing around us, even you can go to the thought of them having their hands on our shoulders, asking us to do the work for them that they couldn't do. And if we can stick to this 3 months, there's incredible work we're doing down a long time, back through our own bloodlines, to heal the rift between the masculine and feminine. So you're definitely not on your own in this process. Wonderful. I think you're very courageous. And what I saw yesterday with 4 other brothers, ordinary guys just like me, daring to have the balls to stand up where it really counts and be that man who his partner can see that he is, and really beginning to believe in himself, that there's something unique about him, something special. So hats off to you guys. It's a brave thing, perhaps the bravest thing we've ever done, but it's so worth it. It's so worth it.
Okay, beloved friends, see you tomorrow.